I know you do like her. I'm not second option.
That's why I'm pissed. So it's not about game to you. Are you
Yes, it's not about game now. Very
You're keeping a poker face. You want attention.
Just right into the rules forward, man, because
Saturday after party is when the drama happens. So just get your earpiece and let's dive in. I'm here to give you all the juicy highlights that happened after tonight's party. Kicking off with Rhutee and Mayorfrosh. Rhutee informed Mayorfrosh that she can never be a second option, that she's very observant and see how he moves, especially towards Nelly. That if he likes Nelly and wants Nelly, he should go for Nelly and not her. That right at the party, he looked so lost dancing with Nelly that she saw all that happened. And why is he making her feel so stupid? Why not just go to her? Why not go shoot your shot? That during the day, Mayorfrosh actually saw Nelly in Sooj's bed and became very jealous and angry. That can only happen for someone you have a soft spot for. Rhutee also told Mayor that he overheard his conversation with Shaun when Shaun asked him about where he stands with her. And he said, not yet sure. But Mayor said, no, that's not what happened. That Mayor was asking him if that's Rhutee, if Rhutee is the new person on board now. And he said, no, not sure. And Rhutee was like, it doesn't really make any difference. She went ahead to tell him, just be sincere with yourself. After all, I told you I loved Shaun. Shaun is my spec, but seeing that Shaun is already hooked up, I had to move on. I have to move on. Just be sincere to yourself. Go for Nelly and let me be. You and I can just be cool. We're already cool. We can be friends, okay? But using me as a bet or a second option, I'm not going to take that. I like you. I know you like me. I care about you and I know you do as well, but we can just keep it as friends. In all of this, Mayor was just on the listening part. He did less talking. But then Rhutee said, take your time, take all the time you need, I'll be here. And I'm like, take time and do what again? Like, take time to be with Nelly and still come back to your words. Girl, are you sure you're not high? Up next, we have Toby, who is not giving up on Cassia. But this time around, Toby had told Cassia that if after the show, he discovers that Kelly Ray has been the one all this while, he's not going to take it easy with the both of you. That if eventually they leave this show and there is an introduction and it happens to be you and Kelly, he's not going to come. And I'm like, Bobo, he's still talking about introduction. These people are married. And he said he keeps having this strong feeling that there is someone, but it would be better for him that there is someone outside of here rather than Kelly being the one. I said, well, you know you're a beautiful girl. All I want from you is just 2 boys. Give me 2 boys and we are good to go. I'm going to take care of you. I will not allow you to stress. And then when Cassia asked, why will you be comfortable knowing someone outside? He said, well, it will be better. The person is outside and the person being Kelly. Because tell me why someone will pretend or hide a beauty like you. That you're too beautiful to be hidden. That if eventually it was Kelly, then tell me why he's not flaunting you everywhere. Toby went further by telling Cassia that he really wants to kiss her right now, kiss her lips. Toby also promised Cassia that he's going to love only her, but in a multiple ways. Turning to Victoria, Toby advised Victoria to try and loosen up a bit. That's her face. Her face doesn't even give anyone the liver or the encouragement to come close to her. That he doesn't know what Victoria really wants in this house. Do you want love? What do you even want? And Victoria said, what I want is money. I said, well, there are so many guys in this house that will give you the money, but you need to listen up, smile, put a smile on your face, and OC that you had are too little convo uptight about shape in the house. And Chizoba was asking, are you sure Shaun is really serious with Wanni? And I'm like, girl, you need to worry more of yours. So. But anyway, Ossie said, well, that Shaun is very serious. That if Shaun wasn't, he would definitely know. But that lately, he has advised Shaun to give Wanni some space, little space to be with her sister. That she knows how twins can be, being that he's a twin as well. And now, a girl twin. that he told Shaun once in a while, allow Wanni spend time with her sister. That if he was the one dating Wanni, he will find a way to bring in Handy into the whole relationship thing so that she wouldn't feel left alone. Not like he's going to be dating the both of them, but he will make sure he just carry her along, have general convo that the both of them can partake in. That Wanni really needs to socialize more with her sister. That he knows deep down that Handy will be feeling a little bit left alone. And Chizoba now added saying, oh, she even cried, And if you remember yesterday, Handy complained of same thing about feeling all alone in the house. A coded conversation was seen between Shaun, Sooj, and Topher regarding Nelly. Apparently, Sooj, has been running something lately with Nelly, but these guys are telling him to use his head. He should be quoted with anything he's going to have with Nelly, that Nelly is just here to have fun. Being with what they saw tonight at the party, the way she moves, that Sooj should better have his head in this game, that Nelly is just here for fun. At this point, Nelly was drunk and Anita came asking Sooj, did you mix her drink? Did you mix drinks for her? And I'm like, wahala. And did you know that why Nelly was, battling with the whole hangover stuff? Sooj was just there with the guys. And I'm like, It may seem as though Chizoba needs an official assurance from Ben. Being that, Chizoba told Ben that one thing about you is that you're slippery. You actually act funny, but deep down, you know what you're doing. But Ben clarifying and say, I know why you're acting like this. That the mistake he made was telling TJ that he won't be shipping in the house. So he said while they were on lockdown and before coming on this show, he had told TJ that whatever he will be doing in the house with a lady will definitely be cruise. And now TJ went and told Chizoba that whatever you're having with Ben is cruise. And Ben is saying, well, he regrets saying that because he hasn't met Chizoba before telling TJ he doesn't have any plan of shipping in the house. Well, Onyeka is still believing what TJ told her. And she now told Ben, do you know what? I think you should just be on your own. Let me be on my own. Day your day, let me day my day. That the whole thing is a game to you. And deep down, you know it's a game. That you're beginning to make her look stupid. That in the party, you were literally dancing with everyone, making her feel a certain way. Ben told Chizoba that you shouldn't allow what people say or what TJ told you to get into your head. Ben also asked Chizoba if she's not okay with him socializing and dancing at party with others. That to him, he really wants a girl that will take him the way he is. That he has been on previous relationships, but as time goes on, the ladies will try to tell him, oh, don't do this, don't do that. And he shouldn't forget that he's into nightlife. Moving on to the Zinways. Zion just told Chinwe that he prefers Chizoba to Onyeka. That he's beginning to get the whole he's beginning to get irritated by the whole snail talk that Onyeka is always talking about. That's so irritating. And Chinwe was like, oh my god, she has always thought she's the only one in the house that hates hearing Onyeka, speak about snail or talk about snail and all that. And Zion said she's so weird. She's weird in a very irritating way. And I'm like, wow, from where to where? Anyways, Zion, it didn't end there. Zion also went further to say that, and another thing is that Onyeka has spoken to him in a very condescending manner, that not once, not twice. And Chinwe said, you know what? Thank you for telling me. I'm going to give her a bit of what that is. But Zion started telling Chinwe, no, I'm just telling you, for distance sake. Don't pay her back. Don't try to act funny when next you're with her. And speaking of the whole Onyeka thing irritating them, why do we are saying this? Chinwe turned to Rhutee and was like, oh my god, Rhutee, listen. Zion also disliked the whole snail talk just like we do. And Rhutee turned and said, like, come on, this girl, you're a barrister. So Rhutee now is still talking about Onyeka. saying Onyeka is a barrister, yet no knowledgeable gist from her, no knowledgeable talk from her. He's always talking about snail's tail. Anyways, from there, the camera moved to the next people. You see, this is why I love alcohol. The whole kumbaya spirit is beginning to wipe away. People are showing themselves now. The housemates, still energetic, suggested they play a truth or dare game. But then Kelly Ray said, why always truth or dare? Can't we just have any other type of game? Why truth or dare? Haven't we exhausted our truth? Baba, you've not exhausted your truth, so you've not. Well, I guess he's trying to avoid some kind of game, because they might actually dare him to do something to Cassia, being that lately the housemates are really investigating on their head. And speaking of investigation, Toyosi asked Kelly Ray about his plan with the whole double K thing. Is he not going to get into a ship? That he sees that he likes Cassia and he cares for her. But then Kelly Ray, being so defensive, saying, no, this is how I am with everybody. And then Toyosi said, what if along the line will something come out of this? Because I see something and I know I'm not the only one seeing this. Even other housemates see that. And the Kelly Ray was like, well, with time, let's see. That even if he gets to, find someone in the house, this week still being the first week, he's definitely still going to tell that person to give him time, or he will still need time to study that person and see who that person really is to know whether to ship or not. Toyosi just replied, okay, I see something and I know other people see that too. I know that Toyosi didn't buy that reply that Kelly Ray gave. Anyway, she proceeded with the noodles she was making, and after which she ate with Topher. And while having that meal, Topher asked her, if you're given the privilege to go outside and come back again, what clothes are you going to bring? And Toyosi said she would be bringing t-shirts, big t-shirts. And Topher said for him, it would be chilling clothes. He didn't know how much he'll be needing chilling outfits in Biggie's house. Up next is an interesting conversation you would like to listen to. Please do well to click on part 2 of the after party drama highlights so you can watch that. I don't want to prolong this video, okay? Thank you for listening and see you there. Don't forget to give this video a like and drop your comments as well.